What is going on YouTube? Hit it back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to do an update really quick on the current market. As of literally just a couple of hours ago, I made a video this morning talking about how we're bouncing right back from the bottom support, rebounding and retesting off a bottom floor in our bull flag formation in almost every cryptocurrency. Is actually starting to see that rebound as well. You can see here on XRP, after tweaking the charts early this morning, we're starting to see that correction right now, which is definitely a very good sign. Same thing goes with Ethereum rebounding off support, Bitcoin rebounding off support, and the S&P 500 looks to be rebounding, but yet again, it's the S&P. I don't really know. We're gonna have to talk a little bit more in depth about that right now. I'll discuss whether or not double bottom or if this is just the start to a potential decline back down to moving average. Anywho's, I want to give a huge shout out to Bitsgap for partnering with me for today's episode. Just so you guys know, Bitsgap is doing a Christmas, whatever you want to call it, raffle, and it's in full swing and it's starting ASAP. Or it's been out right now and it ends, I believe, on the 9th. We'll have more information on this later on in today's video, but it's actually really cool. It's your chance to actually win some free stuff, free iPhones, free crypto, so on and so forth like that, AirPods, and tons of other things, as you guys can see here. Like I said, more info on Bitsgap, which hopefully you guys know is another exchange, will be later on in today's video. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. I want to give a huge shout out to Bitsgap for partnering with me on today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So hopefully you guys figured it out by the little introduction that Bitsgap threw together. Guys, I have some exciting news from my friends over at the Bitsgap team, and they have just announced that they are hosting a Christmas raffle, which goes until the 9th of January, so it's still active. Now, the best part is all you have to do to enter is sign up and complete a few simple steps for a chance to win either an iPhone, AirPods, wallets, and even some cash prizes. Now, for those that don't know, Bitsgap is a leading trading platform that has been around for a very long time, and they offer crypto trading bots, algorithmic orders, portfolio management, and even a free demo mode, all in one simple place. Anyways, back to the giveaway. Every ticket that you get is a potential win in the grand prize draw, increasing your chances for victory. Each ticket could unlock one of the many prizes and a share of the prize pool. Now, in order to qualify, users must register on the Bitsgap platform and follow the company's social media accounts on Twitter, Telegram, and also their YouTube channel. And you will receive 1 ticket for registering on the Bitsgap website, 2 tickets for purchasing a 1-month subscription to any plan, and then 3 tickets for purchasing any annual subscription plan. There's a maximum of 6 tickets that can be collected by each user, all of which will be included in the raffle draw. Lastly, newly registered qualified users on Bitsgap will also be rewarded from the prize pool. Now, this incentive is part of their organized promotion and is available for the first 1,000 entrants who sign up between December 20th and January 9th and are already subscribed to Bitsgap. So guys, for complete details on the contest rules and conditions, please refer to the link down in the description below. Otherwise, shout out to Bitsgap for partnering with me on today's video, and let's get back into the technical analysis. So guys, earlier today, we made a video basically talking about how, yes, yesterday we discussed a massive break to the downside here, which was caused by massive manipulation across the board within crypto. And it was a freak. It was a scare. We pretty much dumped to the downside very quickly, and not many people were expecting this to happen here. Now, fortunately, we did say, do not fall for this, bear trap, this correction here, because it was pretty much a liquidation cash grab here. It was a way to buy and shake out the weak hands. And you can see just as quickly as we fell, we've already corrected right back up as of this morning, but we needed to wait a couple more hours before we could confirm that. You can see we've now receded all the way back up, consolidated all the way back to the upside here, and that's pretty much what I want to continue talking about today, and then tomorrow we'll continue updating from that. But you can see we've been tracking a beautiful bull flag formation here with a 5-point Elliott wave confirmation, which is incredible as well. And you can see, of course, this would happen. This little shakeout to shake out the weak hands would happen right before what I think is going to be a very substantial break to the upside, which is going to be nuts. So as you guys can see, we're already starting to reverse and recede right back up to the top support, which is honestly pretty nuts if you ask me. The fact is that in just a couple of hours, we've reversed all the way back to price floor here right before the big wave. And it's pretty nuts if you ask me that this is all happening. How coincidental we see major manipulation sell-off and we reverse right back to the same support right before a massive bull flag breakout that's statistically proven to head to the upside here. If we literally look up bull flag crypto, you can see how beautifully outlined and drawn this resistance, this bull flag is compared to what we have right now. You can see the clear flag pull here, the lower high, lower low formation, the flag breakout, and here's the breakout itself. And we can just go on pattern after pattern after pattern, prevailing trend, consolidation, breakout into continuation. And it's a consistency here. It's literally a constant that constantly happens here. And the break of the flag is a point where the long entry should be made, and that's pretty much what we're waiting for right now. As you guys know, with this Elliott impulse wave or the Elliott wave right here, the 5 retest levels here, the fact that we corrected back down to support, we're most likely going to be bouncing off this very soon and heading to the upside. Pretty much yesterday and today confirmed it. We had a major dump swinging from 64 cents all the way down to 48. And literally today is proving that we are reversing out of this and that it was literally just a bear trap here as we're starting to hang out right now above that. We have literally 3 hours and 45 minutes left before we close today's candle. And that's more than likely going to close where it currently is. And then tomorrow is going to be really a big decision maker, but more than likely continuing the uptrend here, and we're probably going to be breaking out and heading higher here. Now, the opportunity to buy into this is going to be obviously outside of this yellow downtrend here. Once we can confirm closure above this resistance right here, that's the opportunity to buy in and long to the upside. So until that comes, you have to be patient and you have to wait it out. As, it's pretty much going to, don't get me wrong, there's going to be multiple opportunities to get into this, but you want to be waiting patiently. You're not going to miss out if you FOMO in. And what I mean by that is, let's say we break here and we close at this level here. This is still plenty of opportunity to get in because I suspect and expect the rally to be pretty substantial, especially if we take the flag pull itself and we drag it up higher. We're looking at a price ceiling that could swing us all the way up to almost 85 cents. I'll pull it a little lower down here, around 83 cents being that top resistance. So even if you miss out, I don't want you guys to FOMO in because, yes, there's still a huge chance that we could reverse down from that. We could easily retest and reject and fall, and I don't want you guys to be obviously missing out. But you'd put a stop loss right here, and then once we break through this, we'd long it to the upside here, and that's how we'd have to do that. Or you can put a tighter stop loss right here. But regardless, I do suspect that this is going to continue and rally up, and obviously it was literally just a bear trap here. Same thing happened on Ethereum and a lot of these other cryptocurrencies where markets saw a big swing, and they dipped to the downside here. But again, it's not unexpected. We've already outlined and traced out these resistances and these supports here, and you can see the ascending triangle beautifully on Ethereum here. And now you can see after this small bull flag breakout here, we're in a much bigger ascending triangle, filling this gap with a clear price ceiling that at some point or another needs to break. And once we do break this, that's going to be that opportunity to either buy in long or short. Now, with ascending triangles, in my opinion, they're kind of bearish with bearish sentiment, but it's very possible that if we close above the daily right here, we can buy in and long to the upside. So I'm excited to kind of see the results of this across the board here. Everything looks very bullish if you ask me. As long as we can close above that support, if we can start to see some momentum upwards here, some very exciting things are going to come, which we're already starting to see today as we pretty much confirmed it closing above here. Like I said, 3.5 hours left before we close today's candle, and some very positive stuff's going to happen. You can see as well within Bitcoin too, major dump to the downside here. We reverse right back to the support, close above that, and you can see today is just full send recovery here. So with the massive correction that we had, we corrected all the way down 11% on Bitcoin. We're already up and with only a 3% drop, which is really kind of just, it pretty much eliminated and wiped out everything that's happening here. You can see on the current coin market cap, markets are up 3.5%. We've pretty much almost completely recovered from the high that we were at. And this is ultimately going to allow us to head up even higher. And that's honestly my belief here. That's what I honestly think it's going to happen. You can see the last time we were at $44,100, we were at about 63 on the RSI. Now we're down to 55, and we're pretty much at the same exact price point here. So let this fill out. Like I said with Ethereum, same thing is applied with Bitcoin here. We have a clear price ceiling, a bottom floor, and we're filling in this gap here. We need to fill this in. Price resistance, price floor. Typically, we do have these bull and bear traps happen before we start to see major breakouts here. You can see things are starting to get really stretched thin, and then we're going to have to make a decision, either a break up or a breakdown. We could, if we want, extend this up. I really don't think it's necessary. I'm trying to see if there's any other like indicator we could use that would better gauge this market movement here. I mean, maybe we do some sort of flag like that if we really want to, but even then, once we kind of break through this, I would expect to see, I don't know, when you draw like this kind of looks like we could potentially break down. So I'm not entirely sure. But again, I think there is a horizontal resistance right around this level here, and that's what we're going to kind of deal with right now. So if that gets broken, then we can buy in long. So just keep that, in the back of your head. I'd actually put Bitcoin on the back burner for right now. It's just a little, things get thrown off with this resistance right here, but Ethereum and XRP both are pretty confirmed, especially XRP. As for the S&P, not really doing what we want to see here, but the consolidation is necessary. I mean, we've been waiting for this consolidation. This is like my price prediction movement here, not that big, but even then, this is what I'm looking for to happen. So this is what I would suspect to see happen soon. You just got to be patient, and, we'll obviously, update you guys sooner if something happens. But with that being said, I want to give a huge shout out to BitScat for partnering with me for today's episode. Make sure to join the giveaway. More information in the description, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.